Yeah, back in the game, um, I dropped the experience levels to 400,000. I checked that they are supposed to be at this level. Um, it's because of the throne and ball has been installed here. Um, I still don't really like it. The reason I don't want to de-level them though is it I can't do it cleanly. Certain things would remain, and I'd have to manually try to start altering them in an effort to sort of compensate for the thing to keep them like they should be. And I don't want to mess things up. It's a good chance to get something going wrong. So I'm going to keep them at the level that they're supposed to be. They were supposed to be at level 11 because I'm at 11. But if I would have been a much higher, they would still have been at level 11. So it wouldn't have gone above that. But it's a very convenient. It's pretty much the optimal or best possible case scenario that they could have joined me. That's why it seems that they're so powerful at the start. It's more of a happy coincidence than anything else, but I still cut their experience points in half to at least delay them from jumping ahead too much. So for a long time they're going to be where they're going to be.
Be quick with it.
Now
You
it's
best be
join.
paid well for this.
I think I still have much less than that. Yeah, a little under 300,000, but the difference isn't massive anymore. So it's not going to be a huge issue. We're going to require hundreds of thousands of points to get a level up anyway at this point. So it's not a massive delay on there, and it certainly won't matter in the long run. Yeah, the ducks. Back out the slums. Let's go to the docks. Our goal is to try to gain access to our fourth party member, basically a mage. After that, we might pick up a guy or two later on, but we'll definitely try to keep it to a minimum. Docks. Temple of Ogma. Baligar's home. Prebek's home. Shadow Thief Guildhall, so that's where we'll get the job. Sea Bounty's Tavern. Maywar's Guildhall. Cromwell's home. Cromwell is a private person, but he's the crafter of this game. He can assemble the separate pieces and craft something out of them. Rake Gethras's home and Galvara's estate. Down to the shipyard docks. Yeah, let's go.
I've
There's
killed for
one
worse.
important rule to understand. Uh, Magic as cast by mages is forbidden in this city. So if you cast them without a license, there's going to be mages teleporting to your location and starting a fight. I think that license costs like 5,000 gold and you can still lose it. If you're, I guess if you're just going to start killing people randomly, you're going to lose it. The thing is, I don't want to buy the license. What we need to do is rest fairly soon. But I think we can go take our job before that. Mad Cleric. Clerical magic is okay though.
Kneel and repent.
You bow worm and pray that Zurich allows you to become one of his holy worshippers. Cast aside whatever false god you pray to, and embrace the Prince of Lies in all his majesty. I'm not going to convert to Zurich's worship or do anything else you ask. then suffer cruelly as one of Zurich's chosen victims. Ah! Oh my god. We should be able to have enough to handle this type of crap.
What do
And
you want, groundling? Aye, that be sounding right. Explain your intent and make it good.
I know, you there. You're a friend of Galen's. My boss says you're welcome to enter if you likes. This building's windows are dark and uninviting.
Aye, I'll do as you wish.
For whatever you're after.
Another shopkeeper. I'm seeing poison throwing daggers, but only a few of them. We could buy ammunition for her. Polished by an armor for her too. Can't afford much, but even a little bit would help. Yeah, I think we're better off buying. Even a crappy armor at this point is better than nothing. You don't have a weapon, do you? Can you carry anything? No, she doesn't have the strength. Ah, that's just sad.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
Wonder if we could loot some of these. Ooh, actually they have loot here. So I'm just free to take all of this. Yeah, there's no guards being alerted from the thieving in this game. They scrapped that mechanic entirely. It's actually very hard to get reputation to go down in this game unless you do
Yes,
something
it shall be.
really bad, like attacking guards or killing civilians. I'm just going through these. I sort of have to. 544 gold isn't something I can be proud of. I need something a little bit more. There's nothing here. More guards.
Me axe, and later I'll
I
split
must
your
rest
gut
for a
open.
cause to succeed.
Siege.
Good to see a like-minded
Hi, can I help you? What is this place? This place? Well, the guards let you in, so you must belong here. This is the guild hall for the shadow thieves. Let me bid you welcome, friend. So who are you? If you have to ask, you sure haven't been here long. I'm Sitch, one of the good fellows here in the Shadow Thieves. Hmm, I see. There's no proper dialogue options there. I can ask stupid things about him. Very two stupid questions. Who are you and where am
What
I?
is my task? Consider it done.
Eh? Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it.
Reynold Bloodscalp, that's who we're here to meet.
Fine.
Ooh, a diamond. It's actually a pretty
On my
worthwhile
honor,
place.
I will do my best.
Probably get thousands worth of gold. And no one seems to mind that I take it. Renault Blast. Yeah, this is worth quite a bit, in fact. Excellent. Our immediate money woes are gone. We can't buy anything decent. The Trinian's Baylor Ale. Can't buy anything really good, but we've got thousands worth of equipment here. Healing potions especially useful. No, I don't have the skills. No. Well, I can just drink a potion and get it over with. Lockpicking plus 40%.
I must rest for a
Protection
cause to
from normal
succeed.
weapons. Something very useful.
Barkirod be
Okay.
paid well for this.
Renal, what did you have in store for me?
What do you require? Yes.
You'll have to excuse me if I stare, as you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I've been told, I was expecting someone larger.
What exactly have you been told of me? Oh, you've been told. I've been told many tales of your exploits. Some bits of your activities here in Athkatla, as well as further north. You must understand, naturally, that an organization like mine thrives on information above all else. He who is ignorant quickly becomes a target and all that. Yes, I see. So what is it, then, that you wish from me? Right to the point, eh? Refreshing. I am sick of underlings who shift from foot to foot. I find a bit of directness to be a nice change. To be short, Galen recommended you, and I trust his word. I am in need of mercenaries to perform a particular task, and you are just the one to do it. Why not get one of your thieves to do it? A fair question. Any of my available assassins or thieves are quite capable, and on a normal day I would not consider it necessary to look employment beyond the guild. In this one instant, however, my men are limited. I need someone of skill who is not one of the shadow thieves. Someone more or less unknown to us. Someone I trust, like you. What exactly is that you would have me do?
Yes, the details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
I've had some hints that he is getting too big for himself. Thinking of taking my place, I suspect. But I've had no real evidence to say that this is so. Now, you're likely thinking, why not just eliminate him? Yes, yes, I suppose I could. But without proof of betrayal, this would anger the other guildmasters, and then I'd have a war on my hands, and, well, just let it lie that I don't want that. So, where was I? Ah, yes, your part in this. I would like you to go to Maybar and join his guild. I will give you papers saying you were being transferred by the Shadow Master. You will spy on Maybar from the inside and find me the evidence that I need. Once he is damned with proof, you can take care of this nuisance and eliminate Maybar. One less headache for a busy man such as myself to be concerned with. You'll need to reassure Maybar, naturally. He won't know who you are, but I am confident that you are more than capable of this. What say you? Interested? What kind of a reward would I be looking at for doing this? Ah yes, we all arrive at this point eventually. What's in it for you? Well, since this is a rather delicate mission, I have a rather unusual offer for you. I've been looking for someone of your particular talents and abilities. I have a reputation and I wish to see if it holds true. If it does, and Maybar proves to be guilty, and of that I have little doubt, then you will have proven yourself to me fully. At that point, I would offer you the position which poor Maybar would be forced to vacate. How about it, though? Interested in running your own guild house? This is part of the stronghold system of this game. Based on your class choices, you have an option to have a control of certain things. I think Ranger has a group of missions given to you by yours. What is it? Sort of a goddess or a god you sort of align with. Druids have their Druid Grove. Thieves have the Thieves Guild. Paladins can join, I think, Order of Paladins. Clerics can align with one of the three temples here. Warriors get a keep to themselves. I think all warrior type classes get the keep. Mages get the planar sphere. What else? Bards get the theater. And that sort of thing. It's a little bit of management you can do and make some choices that have consequences and can give you some rewards on the sidelines. But it's a very nice little touch. So I would like to know more details about this task before I agree.
Yes, the details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar.
We've
Good thief, but
gone
I
through
never
this.
liked him. Now I know why.
Basically my options is yes or no. So interesting. Very well, I agree to do as you ask. Excellent! I knew this would work out for the best. You remind me a bit of myself when I first arrived here. The first part that needs to be taken care of, naturally, is finding the evidence on Maybar. Here are the papers you need to present to Maybar's men to gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful. No, I didn't think so. Just head to the storefront in the central dock area and speak to the storekeeper, Gorge. Show the papers to him and he'll let you in the guildhouse proper. Work for Maybar as long as it takes to collect your evidence, and bring whatever you can find to me. I'll be waiting to receive it most eagerly.
What gives? I've killed for less.
There's two benefits to doing this. First one is to gain early access to the stronghold. The strongholds have sort of timing events, and it means sometime in-game time has to pass before certain things happen. That can be days or even a week or plus. So it's good to get access to it early on, so you can get the timers rolling. Oh, which brings me to one thing I severely dislike about this game. A lot of dialogue and event timers are in real time, not in-game time. So the better you are at playing this game and more you know, the more likely you're going to stumble into problems where you'll basically have to spend time doing nothing really to get to the next portion of certain events. So that's a terrible design. The biggest issue being you'll get character interactions are sometimes very important character arcs events are tied to that, so you'll have to wait. If we encounter that problem, I'm going to just cheat. I'm blatantly going to cheat. What it amounts to is I'm going to basically give a command that counts down the timer immediately. I don't want to do that if I don't have to, so it's not something I'll start doing at this point. It's more of a once everything else seems to be done and we still haven't really triggered the events that there's clearly something coming, then I'll do it to see is there really something waiting for us there or not. It does not automatically trigger conversations
An
or things like
excellent
that.
day
What
for
it
whatever
does
you're
is
after.
it counts down the timer before that needs to be counted down before an event can be next event can even be triggered. The thing is, the trigger is not the timer itself. It can be an event. It can be you sleeping in an outdoor environment. It can be things like that. So the timer itself doesn't even give you access to anything. It just you just have to wait it out before something else can happen. It's understandable that you want to control a little bit of the pacing of how things happen. The problem is that it's such a rigid system, and more importantly, it's timed to real world timers instead of in-game timers. It would have been better to just have some kind of average of how long does it take a person to go in game doing in game, and sort of pace them a little bit according to that, or maybe in-game events or something like that. The benefit of that is that you can quite easily, in many ways, burn through in-game hours. There's no direct way to, other than just waiting and doing nothing to pass the real life timers. Except naturally cheating.
I'll do as you tell.
I'm more than
Only
willing
if
to.
there be a good amount of coins of it.
I'm definitely open to cheating before waiting around doing nothing, because it's there's no benefit to the game. And it's also not in any way detrimental to the game. You're not cheating to gain an advantage in that sense. You're
I
just
must rest for a cause to
getting
succeed.
rid of pointless tedium that contributes to nothing. I think we're going to rest. We have a fairly piss poor selection on spells. Our guy is tired, doesn't have access to all his abilities and all that, so the thumb.
I best be paid well for this.
Ooh.
Yes? Very well.
Be
Um,
quick with it.
uh,
I've killed for less.
Yes, Bill?
What do you... Aye, that be sounding...
let's go check what the hell is this.
Hey,
Pirate Captain. What? Some loud has discovered our hideout here. Ah, blast, I bet the bloody thumb good money for secrecy. Kill the bloody spy mates. I'll have no word of this leaking out.
What is my task?
Try to stay
Done.
alive.
Ustanza dost.
We're going to start summoning
The
reinforcements.
axe be bloody ready! Aye, I'll do as you wish. For now.
Could you please rage at some point? Just yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't rage.
I am yours to command.
On my honor.
You take down the
As you
captain if
ask.
you can. Jesus
Shah
Christ.
guides my hand.
Everyone is hitting constantly.
What do you require?
Bark your orders already!
That's
Aye.
better.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Let's go there. No, you can go.
Yes, it shall be.
Jacques.
To battle and victory!
Be quick with it! Hope be paid well for this!
Yes, Abu.
A solid
Do
hit.
you want
To
ground?
battle and victory!
For Shah!
Vita mortis careo.
We need to take down the wizard. Oh shit, that would
Who
work.
stands
It's
at
protected
host?
from
The axe be bloody ready!
range attacks.
Have killed for less.
Holy crap. I'm
Eh?
going to pull back for a
Be
moment.
nae the decision I'd make.
A solid hit.
For Shah!
But a scholar! What give?
Ultranen!
There's too many of these creatures to fight the mage at the same time. So,
No
Blood and
mercy for
glory!
those who oppose
Now
us!
get me some healing, you blasted fool! Do it now!
I must rest for a cause to
yeah, that's
succeed.
fine.
Here!
A skull breaker! Be quick with it!
Yeah, use the crappier healing potions, then we'll rage and go.
What do you want, groundling? I'll do as you tell, but only if there be about time we got to...
I am yours to
It's,
command.
it's protected from our arrows like this.
Consider
It's
it
a waste of
battle
time.
and
Mercy for those who
victory.
oppose us! Shah guides my hand.
Yeah, this be paid well for this.
And the bastard will survive. Hopefully he'll take 15 points of damage when the Berserker Rage ends, but we can handle that. Oh, magical weapon. And that's it. The experience we got from those wasn't too bad.
I've killed for less.
Yeah, we need to change our spell selection. Whoops. Yeah, we can cast 6 level spells already. The healing would probably be good for us. True Seeing. Greater Command. Slay the Living. It can miss. It's always risky to use abilities that can miss. You'd have to have something to ensure the hit. Usually requires a little bit of preparation. So it's not a super good spell, but it can work. I'd like to take more offensive abilities. We have this had good summoning and offensive abilities, but since we already took the healing, we're going to have to take something else. True Seeing is more against invisibilities and things like that. Abuse of those abilities is absolutely going to skyrocket in Baldur's Gate 2, so that's a must-have ability, I would say. The only reason though that it is so useful is that their AI isn't super intelligent, so it doesn't know how to protect itself from divination spells. There are a few creatures that do, or have items that protect them, but they aren't that common. Flame Strike. That could be useful. Be very useful. The casting time is just too long. Anyway, 4th level spells. Protection from negative lane. From evil, yes. Protection, ooh. Holy power. We can use Viconia as a fighter temporarily. And neutralize poison to protect against poisons, blindness, deafness, diseases. I think I'd like more summoning. Didn't care about the glyphs of warding. Disable magic. Get rid of paralysis and what else? Could use probably more healing. Although I'd rather keep using potions as much as I can. Zone of Sweet Air. We don't need to. Well, find traps wouldn't be too bad. It allows us to move forward quite fast. 30-foot radius around the caster. All traps will be revealed. If we basically enter a dungeon, we don't have to waste too much time waiting for the thief to spot everything. Although I don't want to take multiple instances of that. It's not that useful. How command! That's not useful anymore. It only affects low level creatures, so it's not all that useful anymore. Bless might be more useful. Remove fear. Yes. Like that. Let's see how much Korgan will heal to Ring Rest.
It's a cold and dreary day when the thumb can't extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
I don't be minding the hook here. It'd be a little present from me seafaring days. Let me guess, you were a pirate captain once. The thumb were nearer a pirate, sailed the exotic merchant routes in the west, retired here after I met the wee beastie now, mounted all over me bit. Like a drink. Wouldn't we all, mate? I be having all the finest sorts of meat and ale, and if I end up having a tossy in a room upstairs, it costs you extra.
Get me some healing, you blasted fool! Do it now!
Yeah, still heavily wounded.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Eh?
Jacques.
A little bit of healing and a little bit of potion that should give him enough life so we can make do. I don't want to use the heal spell, it's a full heal, but we only have one, so I'd like to use it in a much more desperate situation. We have to use it. We're gonna rely on
Back
these
your
shitty
orders, old
potions
red
to
monkey.
restore
Aye,
our
that
health.
be sounding right.
They're simply the normal healing potions we use all the time in
Aye,
Baldur's Gate
I'll
1.
do as you wish. But
They're just
now,
totally useless here, as a combat healing ability at least.
be quick with it. What do you want, groundling? And later I'll split your gut open.
The locals seem to skid away from this building almost instinctively in the War's Guildhall.
Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Ah, do come in, come in. Take a look around if you wish. I'm Gorge, the humble proprietor of this modest establishment. Let's see what he's selling. It's a bar and a shop. So booze and weaponry. It has a few items of interest. The rogue stone, for example. We can't afford to buy it though. In back. So Laconia has enough strength to use some mace. She has to have a strength boosting item sooner or later. It's intolerable that she can't basically even have a proper armor.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
I'm not here to buy anything, I'm here to see Maybar. Why did you not simply say so earlier? You have something written for me, yes? Yes. Everything appears to be in order. You can see Maybar through the door in the back. So nice to meet you, my good friend. Is there anything we can loot here? Oil of speed. I'm not touching oils of speed. Not in those kind of bottles. Very skeptical about them. I feel like I'm using something
On
I
my
shouldn't be.
honor.
Bad for my health, I know that.
Yeah, fine.
Corbin.
Explain your intent and make it good.
What is it? Is there a fire? What's the trouble? I'm looking for Mayvar. Well, he's gone down to the cellar, he has. Working on poor old Lynn, he is. Mighty shame that. Gotta be a ball around here somewhere. Yep, thanks, I'll be on my way. Well, I didn't miss you before you talked to me, did I? Did I? Terrible thing, losing your memory. My medicine's got to be here. just had it, I'm sure.
I'll best be paid well for this.
We want to move fairly quickly with this. We accepted Corgan's offer to do his quest, and that is basically a timer start on that. So there's a limited amount of time we have to sort of. Well, we don't really need to do this. The reason we're doing this is to get access to the fourth party member, and this is the only way I know how to do it. So.
Hello, then. I certainly hope you've got a reason to be bothering me, because I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Ah, poor Lynn passed out. I have a few minutes to spare them. Who are you, and why shouldn't I kill you? No need for that. I'm here as reinforcements. Reynold Bloodsculpt sent me. And I'm sure you have letters of authorization, or that sort of thing. Irrelevant. How about we throw you on the rack and make sure you are who you say you are?
Or perhaps not. Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
You don't want to end up like Lynn here, with me having to test your honesty. Difficult to do with certainty. Better that he die an honest man, than live as a liar and endanger us all. Such thoughts are akin to mine. I will hold you no closer knowing you are as cold as I. Instead, a simple quest to test your worth and pad our coffers. I'll make the chore something amusing so you don't dislike me from the start. Petty larceny, I think, from beneath the skyward eye of those of the Lathander temple. Fetch me the golden statuette acquired by the church. We need a centerpiece for the guild table. I care not how you do it, just keep the profile low. Well, what else do you need? It's a simple housebreak. I've told you the mark and where it is. The rest is up to you. Don't bother me with the goods. Don't bother me without the goods. So, a little bit of thief jump. We have a potion of invisibility, so we should be able to do it, even though our hiding and sneaking sucks ass.
I've killed for less.
We'll get familiar with the rest of the guild later. There's also one point to consider. We need more stuff for
What do you
ourselves, as in equipment stuff. And
You'd
doing
be
these
the
little things
decision
is
I'd make.
exactly the way to get it. Not directly. This is actual all get the statue and get the fuck out. The thing is, while you travel in the city and travel to different areas, you can be ambushed by other people, and that means more loot for us, more spells for us, that sort of thing, more equipment even that might be useful to us at this point. We don't have enough money to buy anything even half interesting. We're lucky to get identification done. Temple districts. It would be better to do it during night time, but it's already hour 21, so it's going to turn into
I'll do as
night
you
very
tell.
soon anyway.
Don't-
I might as well go there, take a look around. Yeah, you have been waylaid by enemies, and there are slavers. 6-man group.
Yes, I do. Destiny awaits.
Bark your orders already. Abyss be paid well for this.
Or
I await your word.
excellent. Kill the mage.
Have killed
Ustanza
for
dos,
less.
now Natha.
Be quick with it.
I am
Okay, this
yours
isn't
to
gonna
command.
last long, so maybe we should try to disable some of them. Oh shit. I'm gonna summon a few helping hands here.
A skull breaker. What do you want, groundling?
Shah guides my hand.
The axe be
What is my
bloody
task?
ready.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
We'll continue to try to disable people.
On my honor.
Eh?
It's a named one, Sunasani.
Next swing.
A solid hit.
Vithos!
Okay, night time. Good timing. Need to go to the temple district on night
Aye, that be sounding
during
right.
night time anyway. Also, we're not interested in fighting power.
Bark your
This
orders.
is a
Aye, how do you
larceny
wish?
job, so wasting casting power here is not a problem. A lot of spells, not great ones, but ooh, mace. It was one. Excellent. Useful spell still. Hmm. At least we can keep the inventory system a little bit under control with this. Anything else? I'm not quite sure we got all of the bodies. There's all over the place. Need to recheck that. It would be they seem to have at least half decent loot, so it's a shame to lose some of that. There were about 6 guys. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, what is this? 5 and the mage. Yeah, we got them all. Okay. We probably got our first decent armor, and I have no idea what that is. Short sword, very good. Probably our first good sword. Actually, this is a very good haul for us. And now just finish off. We can do identification on some of these equipment here.
And later I'll split your gut
Temple
open.
District, Temple of Helm, Temple of Lathander, Pimlico Estates, Guarded Compound, High Hall of the Radiant Heart, that's a paladin group, Temple of Talos, entrance to the sewers. I want services here if I can get access to them.
Aye, the dwarf will not do it.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
So, plate mail +1. Yeah, it's better than what we have, much better. Arbane Sword +2. Equipped abilities: Wearer is immune to hold person. Once per day, cast haste on the character for 12 seconds. It's basically a +2 short sword. The immunity to hold person is the only real good thing about it. Do I even have short sword specialty? No. Yes, yes I do. It could be very useful in a certain type of situation. So, we're here for a very specific purpose.
Fine.
Do a little bit of larceny. Although, we can escape another thing. Yeah. There's a gathering in the center and we can't really avoid this. Maybe we can.
What do you require? It shall be.
The stink of the collected riven.
Consider it done.
We are here for a statue. It's very likely in the safe. How the hell am I gonna get rid of you, though?
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Unlocking isn't the problem. When we have to take things, that's the problem. And we don't have any inventory space. Fucking shit.
Jacques.
What game? I best be paid well for this.
Yeah, don't mind us.
I've killed for less.
That was failure. Hmm. Might as well stuff more items on
Be
them.
quick with it.
They cannot
It
be
be
here.
neither the
I
sight
think
of
I
eyes
can
nor
get
hearing.
away from here by using the invisibility potions without causing any fuss.
I'll do as
You
you tell, but
should
only
not
if there
be
be a good
anywhere
amount of coin
near
to it.
Yes?
anything else.
I will do my best.
It's our
What
target.
is my task? Yes.
Do not want to do anything other than what we came here to do. We're just gonna disappear.
Very well.
So, Mission successful. And I think we got a full monster summoning wand.
What do you want, groundling? Abyss
Not
be
that
paid well for
one of us
this.
can use it at this point.
I've killed for less.
At least that's the first job done, without any real fuss. Our equipment is quite a bit better than what we started. At least our frontline warrior might not be hit by every goddamn attack at this point. Could be wrong about that though. I'm gonna
Aye, that be sounding
wait for
right.
daytime anyway.
It's a cold and dreary day when the Thumcoat extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
Aye, I'll do as you wish.
Except it's actually early morning. It just isn't early, late enough in the morning to be light out yet.
And later I'll split your gut open.
I wonder how you got the name
Aye.
Blood Axe. Almost like you're bloodthirsty or something. Okay, first mission done, and it was a complete success.
What is it?
Well, it would seem you have a few skills behind your name after all. A fine bit of work, though hardly a challenge. Well, let's have the thing. Ew, kinda gaudy, isn't it? Can't see what's so compelling about it. I'll toss it in with the garbage going to Waterdeep. Lots of dainty collectors up there. 30,000 experience points from a simple job like that. Now, let's put you to some real work. I haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name is Edwin. Bloody good spellcaster, but he likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the 3rd floor above us. Get going. So yeah. The spellcaster is Edwin Odezeron, another familiar face from our group from the first game.
Fine.
He's just as good of a spellcaster as he was then. Probably the best mage you can have in this game. Unless you're going to be a mage
well
yourself.
for this.
On my honor. Done.
The axe. I've killed for less.
What do you require? As you ask.
No,
Decision I'd make.
can't pick lock this container. I think that's where the evidence is that we need. Taste of skill for a rogue. We should be able to complete this right now. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It's a easy injection of funds and experience for us.
Yes? It shall be.
Okay, how many of these are trapped? 10 go. 20. Okay, you can see a pattern here. 70 gold. So they'll be go up to 100, but what are the... I guess the last 5 are somehow special. Yeah, and pick this one. It's going to be having 100 gold inside it though, so why should I care? Ooh, Rogue Stone, that is a good one. Very basic skill item set for Rogue. +2 sword and +1 buckler. So you could use it more. Excellent. Excellent indeed.
I'll do as you tell, but only if there be a good amount of coins away.
Anishai.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Yes?
Why? Hello there. If it isn't a new face. Very thrilling. Who are you? Well, the real question here is, what is your name, darling? I could tell you that my name is Anishai, but that would prevent me from hearing the delectable tones of your name first. My name's Thule. Pleased to meet you. Thule. How utterly delicious. I shall recite it over and over to myself in between each of our meetings, which I do hope will not be too far between. I must be going now. Already? How sad.
What give? I best be paid well for this.
And it...
I've killed for less.
On my honor.
Be quick. Aye, that be sounded right.
Yeah, concluding trip. Doesn't appear to be any traps here. +1 spear. And lock.
What do you require? Hmm?
What do you want? Aye, I'll do as you wish. For now.
Well, our financial situation improved quite a bit by visiting here, and the experience we gained from unlocking all these containers and disarming the traps certainly isn't gonna hurt us.
Yes? I await your word.
A few +1 weapons to boot, so
The axe, and later
as
I'll
far as our
shave your gut
equipment
open.
is concerned, this helped us quite a bit. So Edwin, we meet again.
Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseron. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout.
Edwin, don't you recognize me? It's Thule. The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter, I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. Hear me. It seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eye of the cowled wizards. I'm certain they are envious, though their actions are not a fitting tribute. They have dispatched an agent to investigate my activities. something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the cult agent. Reik Gethras is his name. His house is a grey three-story behind a fence along the westward wall of the docks district. If he is home, his door will be open. When you find Reik Gethras, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the cult wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Fine. Good. Don't linger about it, get going. Motivating these last is like pulling teeth. Yeah, Edwin is his charming self. Hmm. Hmm. We're certainly going to get on that as soon as possible. There is a minor but in this thing though. Minor but that's the but. We don't like any buts here. Now, the problem is twofold.
Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it.
The biggest problem I see is I don't think we have actually the weapons to kill everything we'll encounter in that tower. But I think that's workable. Yeah, I think we can work around that. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy for us, so we certainly are in a bad situation there. Yeah, Reik Gethras is home. I guess we'll give it a try though. It depends on what exactly do they have in there. Yeah, these are not the problem. They might do damage to us and annoy us to no end, but they're not the
Yes, Abel.
problem. The problem is something quite a bit more severe.
As you
I
do.
shall not yield.
Let's but bloody
A solid
glory!
hit.
Now you
I could be wrong about that. I don't think I am. I think the next floor is gonna be a big problem for us. Maybe our bounty hunter abilities could see us through.
What is my task? It shall be.
Ustan, if that is your will.
Protection from energy.
On my honor. Consider it done.
Okay. I do need to be able to
best be
sneak
paid
at
well
least.
for
I am
this.
yours to command.
What do you require?
Require you to go into sneak mode.
I
Yeah,
will do my best.
I don't have a lot of confidence in this. We need to be able to sneak to at least
Yes?
take a look.
What is my task? On my honor. I am out of sight of a... Yes.
Stone golems.
Very well.
Try to get through it before you lose the invisibility. Yeah. I don't think we can harm them even. My hope for this is that I can avoid getting into a fight with that guy. at least for a moment. That's enough of a time so I can lay down my own traps here. That might not be enough,
Done.
but
Declare yourself.
hold! How dare you intrude on my studies? Oh, pardon then. I'll be on my way. Out then. Out you go, or you shall suffer the wrath of my great magic. I want to get out of his sight if I can. Yeah, true seeing. There's no invisibility protection here for us.
A snare has been set. 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 A snare has been set.
We're relying very heavily on these
Snare has
traps
been
doing
set.
our work for us. He's not gonna take our bullshit a second time.
Declare yourself.
You were warned. Now I, Reikithras, shall deal with you as the ignorant peasant that you are. 0 points of damage. Saber spell. I don't expect this to work. This is more of a appetizer.
I am out of sight of others.
It's definitely protected by, I would say, stone skin. Run! Run!
I am out of sight of others.
Yeah, I'm dead. That might, the fact that I succeeded in hiding will buy me maybe seconds. I'm dead. In order to take him down, we would have been had to disable his defenses first, then have the traps fire. Leaving shadows, yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah, the moment you lose control of your own guy, that's the end. We'll wait for him to murder us. Death spell of some kind. Yeah. Finger of Death. Ooh, he's a very high level caster. Finger of Death I think is either 7th or 8th level. Yeah, Disintegrate. It was a long shot to begin with.
Yes? What is my task?
He's too well protected for this type of shit. If we had all of our guys, we might have a chance. How the hell am I going to smuggle
Be
these
quick
two
with it.
past
Biff
the...
be paid well for this.
I'm not. I think +2 weapons might be able to do damage. It's not like we have a huge amount of choice here.
On my honor.
We'll have to try to take down the Take down the golems. That's really our best bet. And leave the traps here.
It shall be. I am out of sight of others.
Declare yourself.
Consider it done.
What do you want, groundling?
This is gonna be bad. We'll have to do it.
Me axe be bloody ready. I've killed for less.
My weapon is faulty!
And they slowed us down.
My weapon is
A
faulty!
solid hit.
Yes, Bill?
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Get me, sir.
Trust is and the dead.
What do you require? I will do my best.
Ustanzado. I shall follow your strength.
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Yes. To battle and victory!
The slowing is the final straw here.
Bark your orders already. Aye, I'll do as you wish.
I am
For
yours
now.
to command.
There's nothing really that we can do to that bastard. Well, I could have done. Well, no, holy power wouldn't make a lick of difference. The problem is I can't harm it. Just don't have the
Shah guides
capability
my hand.
simply.
Destiny
What
awaits.
gives? And later I'll split your gut open.
My weapon is faulty!
Okay.
My weapon is faulty!
Next swing.
A little bit of better positioning from our guys would
weapon
have
is
helped
faulty.
quite a lot here. Okay, at least we killed
Be
the
quick with it.
the
Aye,
golems.
The dwarf will not
What is
do it.
my task? Very
An
well.
important first step.
What do you want? Fine.
On my honor. Done.
Now we have enough people here that we might have a chance, especially the Konya spellcasting abilities could probably make the difference here. It's still not going to be an easy job for us.
Me axe be bloody ready.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Manus potentis
Our best hope is to try to end it as fast as possible. If it goes long enough that he can start summoning his creatures there, I don't think that'll work too well. It's not impossible for it to work even after that. Just don't have a lot of confidence in that. Okay.
Seo Didigi Heto
Eh?
Let's go. Pretty
What
much
do you
as good as
require?
it's going to get.
Bark your orders already. Abyss.
Let's kill it now.
Let's see what your guts be
Okay,
looking like.
protection from magical weapons, protected from normal missiles. Yeah, in many ways I would have been better off just using normal weapons here. Shit.
Jacques.
But yeah, I don't think this will work. He's protected from third level spells. I think that increases the spell magic. So I don't think I can actually do anything to him at the moment.
Be
I
quick with
can't get
business.
through his
Take an eye on me.
magical weapon protection. Skeletons might have normal weapons. As long as he has the sphere on him, are any real disabling spells we can try are probably not gonna work.
What do you want, groundling?
I'll do as you tell, but only if there be a good amount of coins of it.
Yes?
Well, the arrows might work,
As you
they're
ask.
normal
I am
weapons.
yours to command. Now, Natha.
Me axe be bloody ready.
It wouldn't be great, but it might work. Disintegration. The protection from magical weapons so isn't gonna last long,
Best be
so
paid well for
for all I
this.
know it might have ended already.
Shar guides my hand.
What is my task?
Take him
It shall
down.
be.
Excellent.
Bark your orders. I've killed.
So it wasn't too bad. Just, just something to delay
Consider it
him
done.
while he's, or provide enough of a distraction while he's casting his deadlier spells. So, you get a +2 quarterstaff. I'm just happy to get +2 weapons no matter what they are. So if we encounter those type of golems or something similar another time, we at least have something to throw their way. This, yeah. The current situation isn't exactly great. But mission
Aye,
successful,
that be sounding right.
and I think we'll be ending it here
Aye,
anyway.
I'll do as you. And later I'll split your gut open.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it.
I just want to report my success, and we'll end there. We'll still have to do at least a couple of more jobs for the Mavar Guild members before we're trusted enough to gain access to something important. But yeah, it's things are looking much better now. We have some magical armoring. Importantly, magical weapons all around. Too many actually. But +2 weaponry, so we can harm things. That's not gonna last long. Certain enemies, I think the maximum that they're immune will be +3 weapons. So if you get a +4 anything, that would be a great threshold weapon.
My lackey's return, and none too soon. Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
Yes, he's pushing up daisies as we speak. Well done. An inconvenience that needed to be dealt with. I have another mission for you then. One that does not necessarily involve any bloodshed at all. 20,000 experience. This task is the simple retrieval of some crucial documents, and you must be as discreet as possible, as if these club-footed fools will manage. We'll get your documents. How tough could it be? You will find the documents on a merchant named Marcus. He may be found at the Sea's Bounty. Retrieve the documents in any manner you wish. I would suggest using Ga, but such subtle means are beyond these monkeys, I'm sure. So, continue to do our little jobs for Edwin. Edwin will be our questkeeper for some time until we've reached the points where he's satisfied. Then we can go back to working with Mayvar again. But for now, more shitty jobs for Edwin. Document retrieved.